What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome, and if you're not, thank you for coming back. I'm Becca, and here on my channel I cover all things fitness and fashion and give you my honest review. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I typically do. I thought it would be fun to do a Lululemon regrets and recommendations video. If you're not new to my channel, you know by now that I'm absolutely obsessed with Lululemon, and I have a lot of different items and hauls here on my channel of all the pieces that I purchased, but there are some items that I do regret purchasing. A lot of times those items don't even make it to any of my videos just because I can't confidently recommend an item if I don't like it myself. I think there is like one or two items that I've talked about before in my videos that I just regret purchasing after having them for 2 to 3 months, and I'll explain why later in the video. Hopefully this video will give you the information that you need and tell you what I regret purchasing and what I recommend instead. Before I get started, I did list my measurements below for the items that I do recommend, and I also linked all the items that I recommend and my sizing. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and let's get started. Okay, we're just going to start the video off with the item that I probably regret purchasing the most, and that is the Wunder pants. I purchased them last year. I think it was around July or August, and I purchased them in black, and I haven't worn them since I purchased them. They were originally $88. I purchased them for around $68, and right now they're like $39. When I was looking for a pant around that time frame, I remember thinking I was looking for a lounge pant. I wanted a pant that was like nice and airy and comfortable that I could easily lounge around the house in and could also go to the grocery store in. And I thought these pants would be the perfect fit. Usually when I'm getting ready to buy something, I look at the reviews or I look at videos to see if there were any reviews on that item. And for this particular item, I read the reviews, and I read one review that said to size down because they thought they ran a little bit big. And I'm typically a size 4, so I decided to purchase these in a size 2. As soon as I got them in and I put them on, oh, the fit was so bad. I first wish I would have purchased a size 4, not a size 2. And second, I think that the website images were a little bit deceiving because the pants, the bottom of them, flare out so much more than what it looks like online. The waistband was extremely tight, and also this area, like in the front, look, they still even have the tags on them because I couldn't do it. This area right here was extremely tight, and then the rest of the leg was really loose. And I honestly don't even know if getting a size 4 would fix that because the fit just seemed off to me. I even tried to give these away to 2 of my friends, and one of my friends is a size 2, so then I was like, okay, now I can see if maybe it's the sizing is why I regret purchasing it, but she tried them on and she had the same issues as I did. The waistband was really tight, and around the thigh area is really tight, but then it got really loose, and they just aren't very comfortable. Yeah, I 100% regret purchasing them. I haven't worn them since, and they're still sitting in my closet with the tags on them. So the 3 items that I recommend for lounging and also running errands in instead of these pants is number 1, the Align Jogger. I've had the Align Joggers for a while now, and I just absolutely love them. They're very comfortable. They're very complimenting. They're the perfect jogger for just lounging around the house, but also going and running errands. They're in that Nulu fabric that's very buttery soft, and yeah, I just can't say enough really good things about the Align Jogger. The second is the Ready to Rulu, the 7/8 length. I have found that I like the 7/8 length the best just because I'm 5'3". They just look better on me. They are in that very soft material. They're high rise. They're very comfortable. You can easily wear them at home, but also to run errands. The third pant is the Keep Moving high rise 7/8 pant. I've done a review on this one as well, and these are a little bit nicer than the Align pant and the Ready to Rulu just because I feel like you could also wear these to work, but they are just so comfortable. They're a nice high rise fit. They hit at the perfect length, and they are a lot more complimenting on than the ones that I regret. If you want more details about any of these pants, I have done reviews more in depth with these items, but yeah, I would recommend those 3 items instead of the ones that I regret. The next item is the Take Shape Bra. I was looking looking for a good lounging bra, not one to wear to the gym and not one to wear like in yoga or anything like that, but just something to wear around the house and maybe even to run errands in. And I just looked at their website and they actually don't even have this on their website anymore, so I don't know if it's just something that they just took off for now and they're going to bring it back, or they just phased it out. If you know, let us know in the comments below. I don't even have this bra anymore because I did give it away, and this bra was so uncomfortable. I will say I purchased my true size and the sizing wasn't off. It was just digging in an uncomfortable way. It just wasn't very comfortable. It wasn't a good lounging bra, and as soon as I put it on, I was immediately like, okay, I regret buying this. And it was again on the final sale page, so I obviously could not return it. So the two bras that I recommend for a good lounging bra instead of the take shape bra is first the Like a Cloud bra. This bra is an absolute dream. It's so comfortable, it's so soft, and it's extremely comfortable. This bra has been so popular with Lululemon, and I understand why, because I cannot recommend it enough. So yeah, if you're looking for a good lounging bra, that's the #1 recommendation. The second recommendation is the Ebb to Street bra. I have this in the short version and also in the long line version. And again, it's just perfect for lounging, running errands. I probably would not work out in this or do any type of running or any kind of HIIT workout. It's just a really nice lounging bra. And the next item that I regret is the Set Aside hoodie. I did not want to regret this at all, and I really wanted to love this hoodie, and I actually really did love it when I purchased it. I wore it a lot. I thought it was the perfect fit. I thought it was just the perfect like basic piece that you could wear to everything, and I actually did a review talking about how I really liked it because I really did. But here's where it went wrong. When I put it in the washer, and I'm very cautious about washing all of my Lululemon items. I always just wash them on cold and use detergent only, and I never dry items. So I did the same with this hoodie. But as soon as I took it out of the washer and then I hung it to dry, it was a completely different hoodie. I sized up in this hoodie, and this hoodie, after washing it and hanging it to dry, shrunk so much that it was to the point where the sleeves were definitely not as long as they were, and it was borderline too short. I think that was the biggest difference, is the sleeves just got so much shorter, which really irritated me. I hate when it's like a very oversized hoodie around the body area and then the sleeves are too short. So that was the #1 reason. The second reason why is because the bottom, where the rib material is, started to curl up. Just wasn't laying nice and flat like it was before I washed it, and it was really irritating me how it kept curling up. And the third reason is because the color faded. It was like a really dark black, and once I washed it and hung it to dry, it was more of like a faded black, and it was kind of like dingy looking. So yeah, I was very disappointed once I washed it and hung it to dry because I genuinely really liked the hoodie. It just went all wrong once I washed it. If you're someone that's looking for a hoodie or just like a pullover, then what I would recommend is first the Define jacket in the Nulu fabric. The Nulu fabric is the same fabric as the Align fabric. It's that buttery soft material. It's very form-fitting, it's very comfortable, and it is really good quality, and it will not shrink or do anything crazy in the washer. And the second item that I recommend is the Scuba half zip pullover, or even the full zip that they just came out with. I'm sure it's the same material and similar fit to the half zip, but I absolutely love the half zip pullover. It's really nice quality. I personally did not have any issues after washing it and hanging it to dry, and I just feel like it's a better fit than the Set Aside hoodie. The next regret is an item that I really didn't want to regret. I really wanted to love this. As soon as they came out with this on the website, I was just hoping that it was going to go on sale because I knew I was going to purchase it on sale, and that is this tie-dye pullover. I know some of the items that I say that I regret is not available on the website anymore, but this hoodie is actually still available on the website, and it's called the All Yours Hoodie Tie-Dye Fleece, and this color is the Briar Rose color. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's the Ancient Copper tie-dye. I purchased this in a size 6. That's typically what I purchase when I purchase pullovers or hoodies or jackets, is a size up. And this was $79 on the We Made Too Much section, and it was originally $118. I didn't want to hate this because I do really like the All Yours hoodie, but I think what it is about this hoodie is the material. is just like a very stretchy, it feels like, if you're familiar with the LA pullover, the cropped one, that material, that's what this material feels like. And it says that it's fleece, and it is like a little bit fleecy on the inside, but personally, I don't consider this to be like a true fleece, I guess. The fit was fine to me, and I will say the quality is really good. It's just, the reason I regret it is because A, I'm not crazy about the outside of this material. It's like a slick, soft material. And B, the sleeves are slightly a little bit too short. And C, this tie-dye color. I'm not crazy about this tie-dye color. It's actually picking up a little bit of yellow on the hoodie, and I don't really like that. I did try to get the gray tie-dye at first, but it sold out very quickly, so I just grabbed this one instead, and I just do not like this color of tie-dye at all. What I recommend instead of the tie-dye pullover is just the normal all yours hoodie. And the next item that I regret purchasing is the Ebb to Street tank, which is probably going to take a lot of people by surprise, because I know there are a lot of people that like this tank top, which is what prompted me to purchase it. But after having it for 3 to 4 months, I just don't find myself grabbing it all the time to wear it. I think I've only worn it once, and that was for a photo. I haven't actually worked out in it. But the reason why I'm not crazy about it is because I washed it and the material changed a little bit. It didn't feel like the same material before I washed it. The second reason is the color on me. I just don't really like the color. I feel like the light blue shows like everything, and I'm not crazy about that. And I also am not crazy about the length. Now, I know that Lululemon offers hemming, and I've done it to several of my tank tops, but with this one, I just don't love it enough to go and do that. I have the shorter version of the Ebb to Street tank, and I absolutely love it, the cropped one, but I'm not sure if they offer that anymore. So I know I would probably like it a little bit more if I had it cropped, but I think it's the neckline that I'm not crazy about either. Now, the tanks that I recommend instead of this one is either the cool Racerback tank in the Lycra material or the cool Racerback in the Nulu fabric. I have both of those tank tops and both materials, and I prefer those over the Ebb to Street tank. And the other tank that I recommend is the Align tank. The Align tank is extremely popular. I love the fit. It looks good on absolutely everyone, and it's in that Nulu fabric. That's that buttery soft material, and like I said earlier, it's just very comfortable. It's really nice quality, and I definitely wear mine all the time. And the last item that I regret purchasing is the Swiftly tank long sleeve. I have had this in a couple different colors, and I don't have them anymore just because I've given them away because I never wear them. But the main reason why I did not like it is because I didn't like the length. The material was awesome. It was very comfortable, but it was the length that was really bothering me, and I just didn't find myself grabbing it all the time. So the item that I recommend instead is still the same top, but in the race length. So it is called the Swiftly Tech Long Sleeve Race Length. I have done a full in-depth review on this one in the pink color, and it's absolutely amazing. And to me, it's just the perfect length. It's not too long, it's not too short. It goes really nice with high-waisted leggings, and now I am absolutely obsessed with this top. I just regretted the first one because it was the longer one, and I just couldn't see myself ever wearing it. So I recommend the race length instead. And that concludes this Lululemon regrets and recommendations video. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have any regrets, please let's start a conversation below, because I'm sure there are some items that I've had that I do regret purchasing that I just forgot to mention. Or are there any items that you recommend? Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next review.